Hi Scorpio, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your May 2022 love reading. Thanks to those of you who liked, viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. And for those of you new to the channel, as far as what we have in front of us is what I call the bridge and the gap spread. And the way it works is we look at the past energies, present energies, and future energies between you and the main love interest. Once we get to roll those, we actually pull some oracle cards with some additional insight. That's where the bridge and the gap dynamic comes into play. As far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot, on the right side we have the Tarot of the New Vision. And also keep in mind it's a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left is your energy and the cards on the right is their energy. If you feel like it's the other way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have the Nine of Coins. So this is Virgo energy here, and primarily what I'm seeing with this, well, actually a couple things come across with this. One could just be saying that you had more of a focus on your finances, so you weren't really putting much energy toward the connection. Another way I could see this playing out too, though, could just be saying that at the time you were keeping things at more of a friendship level with this person. You might have had no interest really in as far as getting into a relationship at the time. Possibly a combination of the two, right? Okay, past energy on their side, we have the Eight of Wands. So Sagittarius energy here. To me, this says for the most part, they were probably the ones who were being more communicative around the connection with you. Probably were the ones trying to initiate more plans as well. So, like I said, it just seems like you were just on a more independent tip. Like I said, possibly just more focused on your finances. And I do have to say, for some of you, this could even say that the two of you might have worked together. All right. Present position on your side, we have Fortune, which is Jupiter energy, and Queen of Staves, Aries energy. So yeah, seeing these two things here, I feel like this is saying that even with you having your focus more on your work lives, this could just be saying that you might still find yourself thinking about this person quite a bit. But again, I feel like you might still be trying to play it cool though, right? And like I said, the more I'm looking at this, it might even just be saying that not only are you focused on work, but possibly it could just be saying that the two of you are in the same workplace. So that could be why you're trying to keep things under wraps as far as that goes as well. And of course, seeing those two energies there does remind me of the fact that Jupiter will be moving into Aries during May, so that might even increase your focus on work at that time too. All right, present energy on their side, we have the Emperor, which is Aries energy, and Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So yeah, it's almost like a repeat message there too, because for you guys, Aries is your house of work, daily routine. So this could be another indicator that this could be someone that you're working with, and because of that, you guys might both be trying to hold back the feelings for each other. Another way this could be playing out, though, if that isn't the exact scenario, could just be saying that you might find that this person's moving really slow around the connection now. So, like I said, in the past, it looks like they were definitely being a lot more active as far as trying to get things off the ground with you. Now, this could just be saying that they might have pulled back a bit, most likely because you weren't really reciprocating, right? So that could be where we're at in the present. But if that's the case, I feel like the feelings is still there, but they're just trying to keep their cool for the time being. All right, future energy on your side, we have Love, which is the equivalent of the Lovers, Gemini energy, and Two of Coins, Capricorn energy again. So, yeah. See, I'm getting this that your feelings seem to be growing for this person, but at the same time, I don't know. It seems like you're not too sure if you want to pursue it with this person for whatever reason. Like I said, we already mentioned the main theme seems to be the two of you might work together. Obviously, it might just be that you have such a heavy focus on your finances that you don't really want to. You might see it as the potential to derail you from those goals if you were to get in this connection with this person. But yeah, what stands out with this card every time I see it is we see the two hearts there. And okay, if I could get to freaking focus. There we go. So you have the one heart that's definitely red, and then the other one has like an icy type color to it, right? So to me, that's that hot and cold energy. So it could just be saying, even for you guys too, Capricorn energy is your house of communication. So it could just be saying you might even go back and forth as to whether or not you even want to express your feelings for this person. But yeah, it definitely looks like there's holding back, even though the feelings seem to be growing. All right, and future energy on their side, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy there, and Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. So yeah, we see Sagittarius energy twice there, which is your house of finances. And then with the Capricorn energy, I'm really feeling that for a decent amount of you, this is just saying that the two of you do work together and you're both trying to hold back on the feelings for each other, but it's probably getting a little bit harder as time goes along, right? But for others of you, this could just be saying that both of you actually might be very similar as far as you might both have a heavy focus on your finances at this time, and you might both see the relationship as a potential threat to possibly derail you from your financial goals. So interesting as far as that goes, but let's see. Bottom of the deck on your side, we have the Ten of Staves. So yeah, Sagittarius energy here too. So this could just be saying you've had a heavy focus on your finances lately, and that's just where so much of your energy is going. And bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I mean, this could be another indicator of a clear focus on finances. But yeah, this could also represent them possibly wanting the best of both worlds in that regard too, though, right? Where they're like, okay, yes, I do want that financial security, of course, but I'd also like to build a family as well, potentially. So that's what I see with that. And beneath that, we actually see the Chariot. So makes me wonder if for some of you, they might actually start to communicate around that more as we move closer to Cancer season, which would be the end of June moving into July. But that's what I see with that. So yeah, let's see what the Oracle cards add to the mix. First, we'll see what we get from Aqua Moonlight deck. I did pre-shuffle this deck before we started recording, and what I'm going to be looking for here is unspoken messages from you to them, and then from them to you. Initially, I look for jumpers, but if nothing comes up after I shuffle for a bit, I'll just put the deck down and pull a card that way. So we'll see what we get. All right, and this does want to go back in the deck, and now we'll see on their side from them to you what comes up. All right, and that does want to go back in the deck. So let's see on your side. We have selfish. It says, I love the way you make me feel, but I can't give you the same in return. Interesting. I didn't necessarily see a selfish energy on your part, but yeah, definitely I could see how that could align with the Nine of Coins energy, right? Where, like I said, it seems like you were just focused doing your own thing. So yeah, I guess you would know, only you would know if it goes to that level, right, to where you perceive it as selfishness, but it definitely did seem like you had focus on yourselves at the very least. And on their side, we have letter. Okay, it says, I will be writing you a message. So, interestingly enough, in a way, it almost feels like that might have been that Eight of Wands energy already. I don't necessarily see another clear indicator here of them coming forward with communication again, but I mean, certainly that could be the case for some of you. All right, and lastly, we'll pull a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Same situation as far as I pre-shuffled this deck as well. Here, we're just going to pull one card with general advice to wrap the reading up, though. All right, and this doesn't want to go back in the deck, so let's see what we got. All right, we have Buy the Book. There's the artwork, and the number is 11. So interesting, seeing the Buy the Book made me think of, again, that just be one of those things where the two of you might work together, and you're like, okay, we can't necessarily have a relationship while we're working together, so it could definitely be that case. That's the case for some of you, but let's see what the general messages say anyway. Okay, it says abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. The Oracle's message: the universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. So yeah, interesting. Like I said, at the very least, that might be more of a message that resonates for those of you who are actually in the same workplace with this person. The relationship message says getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find a middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. So yeah, interesting message there. Like I said, it definitely seems that for a decent portion of you, this could just be someone that you're working with, or at the very least, the two of you are very career driven and you see the connection as a potential distraction because you feel the passion. So hopefully that resonated with you guys either way. I will wrap up there. I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.